ever see sexism in music-related careers?
Yes, as early as 1985 to 1995 when I was a high school teacher. The elementary band director, who was also extremely religious, which is okay, he not forced, but promoted girls to play the woodwind instruments. The boys played brass instruments. Girls played bells, but the boys played the drums. So, um, yeah, hopefully we've come a long ways since then. So, fast forward 30 years here in the profession, it has obviously gotten better over time, but there's still a lot of room for improvement. For instance, there still aren't a lot of college level female marching band directors, even female wind ensemble directors and whatnot. Again, it's better, but there can still be more improvement made in that area as well. And the same thing goes with instruments. Although, again, it's a little less prevalent than it used to be, but to see a professional tuba player that's a female would still be a little bit, you know what I'm saying. So, yeah, we're getting there.
Always like this thing where guys really hate ever like showing their emotions or whatever. It makes them feel like weak or like powerless whenever they have to like strip down like their tough exterior. So like whenever you're like emotionally vulnerable, you're always like, yeah, it's uneasy. You feel a little bad and everything.
You play ball like a girl!
A lot of sexism can be seen more at like the professional level. You don't really see a whole lot of female athletes televised or promoted in the way that male sports are. Another solution where leveling the playing field has worked is the example of Ronda Rousey. She's really picked up popularity in media recently, and I think if sports just gave the opportunity for these other women's teams to gain popularity, invested a little bit more capital into them, I think we could have a really good thing going, and a lot of people could pick up on the popularity of women's sports overall.
What do you feel can be done to remove sexism in sports?
I think the main thing can just be to make men's and women's sports like a level playing field. For example, like the women's national team, they won the World Cup and they were only paid $2 million, whereas the men's team that made it just to the round of 16 was paid $8 million. And I think that right there speaks a lot to the sexism scene. The women's national team actually gained a record number of American viewers throughout that, yet they aren't compensated in the way they should be.
Sexism to me means that men think that women are inferior to them.
Do you ever experience sexism in your everyday life?
I'd say not every day, but especially like on weekends, it's like a really good example I can think of is like when you see like girls like walking around, go to a friend's house or whatever, just trying to enjoy the weekend. And it's very common to see like groups of guys like harassing them, like catcalling and stuff. And a lot of times it's just annoying and like it's disrespectful, and it's just kind of sad to see. But
Sexism has impacted my life in school with dress code because I wasn't allowed to wear tank tops and shorts in the warmer months when boys were allowed to wear tank tops and basically whatever they wanted.